Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So now RGB has become a sort of standard for all the products. The companies and the products have also joined this range. It's been a year since we have reviewed the RGB Trident Z RAMs from G-Skill, and the new Xeon Blaze RGB RAMs have been in the market for quite a while now, and they are made in India, so we were quite excited to check them out. Priced at around 11,200 INR, when you first look at the RAMs, you can clearly see that the red stands out a lot and it suits those typical red and black builds. Physically, these RAMs were quite thin as compared to the other RAMs on the market. Both the sides of the RAMs are made of aluminum, which has the embossed red lines all over them. Those aluminum plates on both the sides also hold the plastic diffuser on the top for the LEDs. Now let's talk about specs and performance. We have two RAM sticks each of 8GB DDR4 clocked at 3000 MHz. You also get them in 3600 MHz variant. We enabled the XMP profile in the BIOS to achieve the maximum rated speed. The real deal is when you fire them up in your system and you have stunning RGB lights perfectly diffused. Coming back to its size, we were very skeptical about it as it was quite unusual to see RAMs thinner than every other RAM that we had seen or tested. So we decided to take an even closer look at it. We popped the aluminum plate off and we found all our answers. The side of the PCB, which has the RAM chips, has no thermal pad, which explains the thin size, and it is in direct contact with the plate, which directly dissipates the heat. The other side of the PCB had no RAM chips and it was empty, and it had some kind of padding to even out the size. This concerned us as this was a first, so we put them up on a test bench to see what temps we could get on the RAMs, and surprisingly, even on 90% or higher load, the temperatures were still hovering between 35 to 45 degrees, which wasn't far off from the competitors. The performance was spot on as compared to its competitors considering they did not have thermal pads. So in conclusion, the RAMs are great. You get the performance at cheaper rates with little to no compromise on the temperatures. And also, they are made in India. So make sure you all go check them out. All the links related to the RAMs will be in the description below. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you all in the next one.